World of interrogation and incarceration. ADAPTATION is the French adaptation of a controversial film about the state detention of terror suspects and the degrading conditions they face. France 24's Luc Brown went to meet both the play's director, Marc Saez, and the original screenwriter for the film, Tom Fontana, who told him why they were both attracted to this story.
A spotlight pointed at the dark side of the stars and stripes at this Paris theatre. ADAPTATION recounts two parallel stories as two unwitting terror suspects are stripped of their dignity. One, an American woman questioned by Chinese interrogators, another of Arabic origins, grilled by the CIA. For the director Marc Saez, the cinematic style is a deliberate choice.
I wanted people who love 24 or Homeland to love this play as much as people who are very used to going to the theatre. I wanted both groups to feel the same emotion.
The play is an adaptation of a controversial film. Directed by Sidney Lumet in 2004 and starring Maggie Gyllenhaal and Glenn Close, Strip Search has since disappeared from circulation. Its screenwriter Tom Fontana insists that apparent censorship was due to political pressure as he highlighted the double standards in the post-9/11 war on terror.
I don't think that's a uniquely American point of view, but it is an American point of view that we will do anything to someone we consider our enemy, and yet if our enemy does it to us, we're shocked by it.
I found it very courageous of Tom and Sidney Lumet to deal with this when they did in 2004. It's like for us, talking about the war in Algeria. To talk about it while it was happening is extremely brave.
It's not Fontana's first brush with literary incarceration. In 1997, he created the acclaimed prison show Oz. An ambitious and unflinching portrait of life in a maximum security jail, it was the first drama series produced by HBO. A decade and a half later, the current glut of high-quality TV series owes a debt to the pioneering Oz and its writer.
So I did feel like I was given an opportunity, and I needed to make the most of it and tell the stories and depict the characters in the best possible way I could, in the most honest way that I could. And in that regard, I think I did open doors. What I'm more impressed about, what came after me, is that none of the shows are like each other or like Oz.
The seat of Holy Mother Church is empty.
Fontana's latest project, BORGIA, now entering its third series, chronicling the human ambitions to claim the papal throne. The European co-production charting the Machiavellian power struggles waged by the Borgia family as it bids to control the Catholic Church in the 15th century. A rich vein for a screenwriter who's long detailed the darker side of humanity.
They're the best. The great thing about this period, and it's not just the family Borgia, everybody was bad. Everybody was bad. I mean, it's hilarious what they would do to each other. And if anything, the Borgia are condemned for being extraordinarily evil. But the reality is they were no different than any other family in Italy during this period. I mean, you literally read this stuff and you go, I can't make it up. I can't make it up. I'm like, thank you.
Following their collaboration in the theatre, Marc Saez will play a role in the third and final season of Borgia. For Fontana, the fascination for timeless human frailties continues. His next project, adapting for the small screen a selection of Shakespeare's tragedies.
Time now for our sports roundup. Top billing